Yo guys, X1 here, and I'm back with another vlog. Just wanted to do a quick one about the business of Smash today, because this has been a bit of a hot topic recently with all the drama that's kicked off in the Southwest Smash Basic group. Basically, want to address the question: is it okay for TOs to make money off of Smash tournaments? I think the answer is yes. I think it is okay, but there's a couple things that I do want to add on to that, and a few messages that I want to send. First thing I want to say is Smash is not profitable in the UK right now. Like, not in any way. No way is running tournaments. Like, the amount of effort and like extra stuff you need to do, like time, effort, equipment, all this stuff, like dedication, all this stuff that you need, like it's in no way worth it to like actually profit. Like, it's not profitable. Like, if you're doing it because you want to do it and then you want to also have a small amount of profit, like, or to cover your expenses, like that is reasonable. But if you think you can like make a living off of running Smash tournaments, then you're deluded right now. But this brings me on to point two. If you really want Smash to be sustainable, and if you really believe in Smash as a business, then what you need to do right now is you need to invest in Smash. This is not the time to be taking money out of the Smash scene. This is the time to be putting money into the Smash scene, because look around you, okay? This game is fucking came out in 2001 or 2002 or some shit, and we're here playing it in 2016. Like, that is fucking ridiculous. Like, and it's bigger than ever. It's growing more than ever. We're not at a stage where we can sustain people who are organizers, event organizers, content creators. None of this. Like, none of this is actually sustainable right now. But if you invest in the growth of the community, if you like believe in Smash and help grow the scene first, rather than trying to make money out, rather than just trying to take money out of it now, seeing it as something that you can grow, and then that'll be like a good thing in the future that you can that everyone can benefit from, then that is a good thing. I think that's fine. So here's my message to all the TOs in the UK right now. Invest in the community. Right now, there's no way you can make like a real wage or anything by running tournaments in the UK, unless you're talking about ripping people off. So if you want to be charging a reasonable fee for your tournaments, and you also want to make money, it's something that's going to be happening in the future. So right now, we need to grow the scene. Now, what I want to say to all the players out there, that's everyone who's ever goes to tournaments, is just really think about which tournaments you go to, and think about the TOs you support. Realize that you're the consumer here. If these people are seeing it like a business, then you can basically hold them to a higher standard, because if they're profiting off of you, then you can say to them, like, I'm paying you money for this service, I don't think this is high enough quality, for example. If you've been going to monthlies or weeklies and they're in a venue that's not big enough, there's not enough equipment, and the TO is walking away with a profit, then what you should be doing is saying, you should just be pressuring them. You should say, invest in the community, and if they're not doing it, then maybe you should look and try and find another tournament, or find a TO who will do the same thing without such focus on profit, and who is more actually interested in growing the community. Because working with TOs and incentivizing them to grow the community is exactly what you want. Whereas if you're incentivizing TOs to make profits for weak tournaments, that's not a good thing. If you're going to pay £5 to go to a tournament, like, you have the power to decide which tournaments you want to go to and which TOs you want to support, and we, like, together as the whole community, can put this pressure on TOs to like actually invest in the scene. Because if we're supporting the TOs that actually want to grow the scene for everyone, then that's just a good relationship. If those TOs start making small amounts of money off that, or reasonable amounts of money without putting like too high a price, or like without ripping anyone off, that's healthy. That's exactly what we want in the scene. So basically, just support the TOs that are doing the good stuff, and don't support the ones that are doing the bad stuff. We can look at how this sort of pressure from the community has already helped tournaments in the UK become a lot better. Like, originally, round robin pools were like something of a luxury, and amateur bracket basically never happened. Whereas now it happens every single tournament. And the reason it happens every single tournament is because all of the melee players are saying, I'm not okay with it unless it is round robin pools and amateur bracket. And that basically means the TOs have had to say, we're going to do this, and then as a consequence, everything has improved in the UK. All the melee tournaments have this, and it's this pressure from the community, and this like conversation that we've got, not necessarily a confrontation, but like a good conversation we've got between the tournament organisers and the members of the community, the people who go to those tournaments, that allows us to make this change for the better. Work with and communicate with the TOs in your regions, and let them know what you want, and let them know what you expect. And if they're offering a substandard product, let them know what you think they should do. Give them feedback, and 9 times out of 10, they will improve on what you've just said. So yeah, I don't think it's wrong to make money off of Smash tournaments, but if you see any TOs who you think are just in it for the quick buck, make them invest in the Smash community. Put the pressure on them to help out the community, because going for a money grab now isn't going to help anyone. And if we all invest in the community and grow, it could really be something amazing in a few years' time. And that's what we all want, more Smash.